Oh man. At this point, at this point, it was never a real rapper. It was never a real rapper. They exposing Gucci Mane. They exposing Gucci Mane. I take this hard because growing up, when you about to hit your adult years, them be your prime years, and you make a lot of memories in them years from when you 12 going on up. Man, and I won't never a really die hard Gucci fan. But niggas around me was. And they tried to make it seem like WAP was that nigga. Oh, Gucci that nigga. WAP that nigga. Man, you hard, bruh. You hard, bruh. Man. Everybody that Gucci been with damn near wanted to expose this nigga for something. They always want to expose the nigga for something. A lot of motherfuckers forget Big Cat. Big Cat was one of the first ones that was exposing the nigga. But won't nobody listening to Big Cat because Gucci had the clout. Gucci had the wave. Gucci was that nigga. Jeezy been tried to tell niggas, but niggas ain't listening to Jeezy because niggas like, oh, you hating. That's your competition. That's why you feel that way. They had niggas dissing my nigga Jeezy like Jeezy ain't bout this, like Jeezy ain't bout that. They said Guwop the real nigga. When they did the verses, they said Guwop that nigga, cause he said, oh, we smoking on Pookie Loc tonight. So Gucci was that nigga. Man, when Wak left the nigga, it was 10-17 Brick Squad. The shit just became 10-17. Wak took his Brick Squad somewhere else. Wak was exposing the nigga. Waka Flocka flame with the chopper. Wak was exposing that nigga. All that blood shit, that wasn't real. All that blood shit wasn't real. Now I don't know what the hell he done did to Miss Deb, Wak mama, but in recent interviews, she wanna expose the nigga. It's mighty funny. She just did an interview, just went on a couple interviews saying how Guwop want to hit her. Like Guwop want this. Guwop won't in the streets like that. Guwop won't get money in the streets like that. That was OJ the Juice man. It's mighty funny when they talked about the Pookie Loc shit, and she said everybody know Gucci ain't do it. Like everybody know that he rapping on somebody else shit. It's mighty funny. Now the nigga Throwback, this Gucci Mane looking like motherfucker, like this nigga twin, like a little mini him. Like maybe if he clean up, he'll look like the new Gucci. Now this nigga doing interviews with no jumper, basically talking about the whole damn thing, saying he the one. He the one. He's responsible for the Pookie Loc shit, nigga. Saying he the one. This man, Gucci Mane, whole career is a lie. Now, that might explain. It kind of explain a lot now, though. It explain a lot. I know a lot of motherfuckers hurt. Cause a lot of motherfuckers like, oh, this they favorite artist. Oh, he the realest one. They like to put him against motherfuckers. Say, oh, Gucci the realest. Gucci that. Who fucking with Gucci? Who fucking with WAP? That might explain why when he got out, he cleaned the image up. And just image. Because he still like kind of rap about the same shit. But he cleaned the whole image up. And he could try to say, oh, He got wiser while he was in the jank. He done learned something. He could say he got older. There's a lot of shit he could say that could cover it up. But it seemed like he knew motherfuckers was gonna expose him. When Waka exposed him for not being a blood, you never seen Gucci with a red rag again. You never seen him with a red rag again. Like, matter of fact, you probably seen him with blue cars, white cars, green cars, all color cars. When Waka said he want a blood, like he want really that. He probably knew this Deb shit and all this other shit was gonna come. Cause when he got out, he cleaned up the whole image. And when a lot of times when niggas clean up the image, a lot of motherfuckers that be around them, they get cut off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe they won't say nothing at first, cause they still had ties to him. It probably was people that was still around him that they respected, had respect for, like, oh, they ain't gonna fuck over dude. But Deb say he be throwing little cheap shots and be saying shit. So they probably heard something that we don't know. But apparently there was never a real rapper. It was never a real rapper. Y'all could throw all that shit out the window. When y'all be like Gucci the realest, Gucci this, Gucci that, it was never real. Gucci did not catch the body of Pookie Loc. And it's like we all been knew that. Nigga. They tried to say he hit the nigga and then went and buried the body in the woods. You can't do that. You can't move a crime scene, nigga. That's charges within itself. You can't do that. Then it's like, Wop, he always said he was a felon. Well, nigga, if you a felon, you can't be strapped. You can't do that. And you definitely can't be around drugs, guns, and other felons. You can't do that. You got niggas that be felons, who be on parole, or who just be felons, who be minding their business. They get hit. They go to the doctor thinking that it ain't no problem, and then they jammed up because they a felon. So how the fuck can Gucci get away with all this shit when he was saying he was a felon? He was rapping like he was a felon, motherfucker. What motherfuckers was spreading it like he was a felon. You can't do that. Then it was like, when the shit first sparked off, the nigga was doing interviews like a motherfucker. For a nigga to be like he a street nigga, he was doing interviews about the situation. He was speaking on Jeezy in the situation, saying how Jeezy put the hit on him. All that shit go against the street rules when you say a nigga ratting or put insurance on theyself. Cause the nigga was like, oh, he put a hit on me in the song, and the nigga tried to come after me and kill me and whoop, this, that, the third. You can't do that. It's like he played into that image. It's like these motherfuckers be knowing what's gonna take the career to the top. It's like they be knowing what's gonna take their career to the top. Because Gucci was always getting locked up. Now it make me think, damn, nigga, was you trying to get locked up all them times? Was you trying to get locked up just so you could be in the newspaper or have a mugshot to go along with certain songs and shit? Like, cause you know if it's a petty shit, like if a nigga could do a year, 6 months, if it's gonna help their music career and he could make millions, the nigga would do it. And shit, you can't say they won't, because he did. The nigga did time for the Pookie Loc shit. The nigga sat in there for a minute over the Pookie Loc shit and didn't even have shit to do with it. Got in the music shit and rapped that shit to the fullest. Did a verses with Jeezy when they was squashing the beef, and still was playing into the image. into the image role. Oh, we smoking on Pookie Loc. Nigga, you ain't smoking on shit. You ain't smoking on shit. You ain't do nothing. Yo, look-alike. And yeah, we won't dare, but far as motherfuckers telling it, shit, if he want to rap it, shit, that's him. Hey, he said it. So you ain't do shit, nigga. The look-alike did, nigga. And then it's like, oh, he might be jealous over Waka Flocka, cause shit, when Waka Flocka tell the stories, when Wak tell the stories, he tell the stories like he was the goon, like he was the nigga doing the shit, like he was the like he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he just end up getting the song and blowing up and woo woo. Like, man, he said he was bodyguarding for Gucci and this, that, and the third. Nigga, how you bodyguarding and a rapper? And you Deb son. You Deb son. How she gonna let you bodyguard another nigga? Your mama gonna let you bodyguard another nigga. Put your life in danger for another nigga. And apparently you ain't even know the nigga like that. Y'all was getting to know the nigga like that. And then I guess you could say, oh, protecting the investment and shit, it kinda it paid off. It paid off. Cause you gained clout, you gained your shit, and you went up. You know what I'm saying? You went up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't played with the opportunity. You did your thing. But it looked like Throwback mad. It looked like he mad. The niggas ain't giving him no song. Niggas wasn't doing shit for him. Niggas still left him in the background. Everybody coming out. They want to expose the Gucci shit. It's like, alright, fuck it. You got to take Gucci out. You got to take him out. When niggas want to talk about these real rappers and they actually doing what they living, you got to take it out. Now Gucci Mane got to take the Juicy J approach and apologize to the generation. Because it's, man, him and Wayne. Gucci and Wayne. They the main ones talking about, oh, these my mini-me's. All these new rappers, my mini-me's. They got face tattoos because of me. They banging blood because of me. Nigga. Gucci. A lot of motherfuckers started banging blood because they thought you was banging blood, nigga. They was throwing up bees because they thought you was with the gang, nigga. That's it. A lot of these niggas, they doing what they doing because they thought it was you, nigga. And, nigga, you was cap. He was cap. And then it's crazy because he be calling out a lot of motherfuckers for cap. How can you call out niggas for cap? And, nigga, you one of the biggest cappers. You rapped on a body that won't yours. You went at Jesus so hard about the shit like you was gonna end the nigga career. Jesus ain't do nothing but go up, become over here for this label, this for Def Jam, and this. The nigga ain't do nothing but make bigger moves. That's crazy, man. The rap game is crazy, but everybody set up there and want to call out Jeezy. A motherfucker be like, oh, Jeezy ain't this, Jeezy ain't that, Jeezy ain't sell bricks, Jeezy ain't do that. And then be like, Rollo, he said it. He said it. He was like, oh, niggas rap about bricks. Niggas would have been locked up. He was like, that's why he signed with Gucci, because Gucci, he really what he rap, right? He really what he rap. Apparently not, nigga. His whole career was a facade, nigga. His whole career was fake, nigga. His whole career was staged, nigga. Won't no blood this, won't no blood that. Won't no Atlanta this, won't no Atlanta that. The nigga from Alabama, Gucci wouldn't even rep Atlanta if it won't gonna help his career. He won't gonna be wearing no red flags if it ain't help his career. He won't gonna take the charge for the nigga if it won't gonna help his career. Everything he did was to help his career. Hell, the verses he just did when he did the shit with Jeezy was to help his career. Jeezy already doing this thing. Jeezy good without the verses or without the verses. He still making albums. He don't care how far they get on the billboard, he's still gonna drop his shit. They said Jesus said he was already gonna be doing a tour. He was already gonna be doing it. Gucci called him and was like, could he get on the tour? Some, and apologize, this, that, and the third. Cause he knew all this shit was gonna come out and it's gonna hurt him a little bit. Like, he know that shit gonna affect his pockets a little bit. A lot of motherfuckers looked up to this nigga, and if you think a lot of rappers ain't gonna call this nigga out, if you think a lot of artists ain't gonna call this nigga Gucci out, y'all sadly mistaken. Just wait on it. It's about to start coming down like an avalanche, nigga. It's just gonna snowball effect, nigga. It's gonna everybody, man. Watch all these motherfuckers gonna be having problems with Gucci. All these niggas gonna be feeling a way about Gucci. All these artists gonna be saying something about Gucci. Watch. I don't know how quick it's gonna be. Give it a week. Give it some hours. Give it whatever. But y'all let me know in the comments about the situation, man. Shit, Gucci had all us fooled, man. Gucci had all us fooled, man. I can't believe shit this nigga say no more, man. I can't believe shit this nigga say. I ain't never really believed it. Like I said, it was niggas around me who was bumping this nigga like he was the best thing since sliced bread, like he was that nigga, like, oh, and you still got these niggas who be rapping this Gucci, man, like, oh, now y'all niggas gotta live with it. That nigga was faking too, nigga. He was faking too. He was just doing what the rap game do, nigga. Damn, these niggas be smarter than hell. Shit, how the fuck these niggas be knowing that shit? God damn. Shit, so you get in the news, keep getting in the news, get some mug shots, use it as your album cover, take credit for a body that you know you gonna beat because ain't no evidence on you, nigga. Ain't no DNA on you, nigga. You ain't do shit. Now you knew you gonna beat it. Oh, man. Damn, Wak.